Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Since we read a story about, well, lots of stories about dogs last week, I thought that today I would read you a book about a cat. This is a book that I thought was so funny when I was a kid, so I hope you like it. It is called Buzby. All right. One day, Mrs. Cat said, "Buzby, you are a big kitten now. It is time for you to get a job." Buzby twitched his whiskers. "I know how to lie in the sun," he said. "I know how to nap in the grass. I know how to catch mice, but I do not know how to get a job." "Buzby," said Mrs. Cat, "you can get a job. You are clean, you are polite, and you are a good mouser. Now off you go." Buzby walked down the road. He walked to Maple Leaf Farm. There was a sign on the gate. It said, "Cat wanted. Must be good mouser." "That's me," said Buzby. "I have come for the job," he said to Farmer Brown. "Are you a good mouser?" asked Farmer Brown. "I am a very good mouser," said Buzby. Just then, a big dog came out of the barn and growled. "But I am sure you will find another good mouser," Buzby said, and he walked away quickly. That big dog scared him a little. He came to Buttercup Dairy. There was a sign on the fence that said, "Cat wanted. Must be clean." "That's me," said Buzby. "I am very clean." "Step aside, Sonny," said a big gray cat. "There's room for only one cat here, and it is going to be me." "I did not want that job anyway," Buzby said, and he walked on. Buzby came to a town. He saw a big hotel. There was a sign outside the hotel. It said, "Busboy wanted. Must be polite." "That's me," said Buzby. They did not spell my name right, but they know I am polite. "I am your man," said Buzby to the hotel manager. "You look more like a cat to me," said the manager. "We need a busboy." "A Buzby can be a busboy," said Buzby. "A busboy is important," said the manager. "He works in the dining room. He has to fill all the glasses with ice water. He has to clear all the dishes and empty the ashtrays." "I can do all of that," said Buzby. "Are you polite?" asked the manager. "Sir," said Buzby, "I am very polite." "Well," said the manager, "I guess we can give you a chance." Buzby walked through the hotel. There were bellboys in blue uniforms. There were maids in white aprons. "I am going to like working here," said Buzby. He went into the kitchen. "I am your new busboy," Buzby said to the cook. "I have never had a cat for a busboy," said the cook. "Are your paws clean?" "Very clean, sir," said Buzby. "Then you are ready to start," said the cook. He gave Buzby a white jacket with brass buttons. "Remember," he said, "we have some very important guests. King Oswald is here. He is sad because he lost his throne. Be nice to him." "We have Cecilia Hightone, the opera singer," said the cook. "No one has heard her sing in years, but she is still famous. Be polite to her." "I am always polite," said Buzby. "All right," said the cook. "Your first job is to pour water into all the glasses. After that, you can clear the dishes." "Yes, sir," said Buzby, and he bowed politely. Buzby went into the dining room. There were flowers all around. There were pink tablecloths on every table. 3 parrots were sitting at the first table. Buzby poured water into the first glass. He was very careful and did not spill a drop. Buzby poured water into the second glass. He was very careful and did not spill a drop. Good job, Buzby. Buzby started to pour water into the third glass. "I should bow very low to be extra polite because she is a lady," said Buzby to himself. Buzby bowed very low. Splash! The ice water spilled all over the lady's dress. "La!" she cried. "Do re mi fa sol la!" she trilled. "Madam, I am very sorry," said Buzby. "Sorry," sang the lady. So sorry. "I can sing again. Thank you, thank you." She hugged Buzby. Everyone clapped. Whew, well, said Buzby, I think it's time for me to clear the dishes. Buzby looked around. A walrus was sitting by himself. He looked lonely. I will clear his dishes, said Buzby to himself. He jumped on the table. Gadzooks, cried the waitress. Not the waitress, the walrus. Gadzooks, cried the walrus. There's a cat on my table. At your service, sir, said Buzby. He bowed politely and started to lick the plates clean. Ooh, does your busboy lick the plates clean when you go to a restaurant? Don't they feed you in the kitchen? Asked the walrus. I am not hungry, said Buzby. I am your busboy. I have to clear your dishes. The walrus started to laugh. I have had lots of servants, said the walrus, but I have never had a busboy like you. Then he laughed some more. Ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. He laughed so hard that all the other guests started to laugh too. I am sorry, sir, said Buzby. Don't be sorry, said the walrus. I am King Oswald. I have not laughed this much since I lost my throne. Buzby started to get off the table, but he slipped. His hind paws landed in the butter. He started to stand up, but his paws were too slippery. He spun around and around. A dancing cat, cried King Oswald. What fun! Buzby's tail knocked over the vase of flowers. Kerchoo! Buzby skidded and somersaulted off the table. Crash! This is better than the circus, cried King Oswald. Everyone cheered. Yay, yay! Slam! The kitchen doors opened and the cook came running out. Bang! The dining room doors opened and the manager came running in. What is going on? Shouted the manager. I am very sorry, sir, said Buzby. Well, said the manager, I guess a Buzby is not a busboy. You are fired. Buzby stood up. He took off his jacket. He walked slowly to the door. Oh no, cried Cecilia Hightone. Buzby must stay. Yes, said King Oswald. Buzby must stay. If Buzby leaves, then I will leave. Wait, Buzby, said the manager. You may not be a good busboy, but you make our guests happy. I think there's a job for you in this hotel after all. Sir, said Buzby, what job is that? You can be our hotel cat, cried the manager. Follow me. I will show you what to do. So Buzby got his own uniform, and from then on he stood at the door of the hotel and looked after all the guests. When his mother came to visit, she said, See, Buzby, I told you you could get a job. You are the best hotel cat in the whole world. And he was. Well, that was pretty crazy. A cat went and got a job. And that really is one of my favorite stories from when I was a kid. I don't know why. I just thought that book was pretty hilarious. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And tomorrow I will have another story for you, probably about pets. We will see. We'll have to come back and check. All right. I'll see you guys later.